What you are about to see is the official London 2012 Summer Olympics logo, designed and unveiled by the company Wolff Olins in 2007 at a horrifying £400,000. Wait a minute, £400,000 for that piece of... Yep, you heard me right, £400,000 for a design that was met with widespread public disapproval in the UK, being called anywhere from a colossal waste of £400,000 to a pornographic representation of the character Lisa Simpson. That's exactly what I thought. Other people have suggested that its design is meant to represent a three-sided swastika. I'm a very open-minded kind of guy, but I honestly can't see a swastika in the 2012 logo design. How about you? Despite many thousands of angry citizens demanding the logo be changed, the City of London has remained firm in their position that it will not be changed. After all, this is the 21st century, and a logo that looks like crap is an edgy way to show off the numbers 2012. But is that really the reason? Could there be a hidden message in the 2012 Olympic logo that's hiding in plain sight? Look again. Do you see it? I don't know about you, but I don't see the numbers 2012 in the design. Instead, I see the word Zion. They even conveniently included the dot for the letter I. And by simply moving the 5 shapes from their box formation into a straight line, you miraculously get Zion. Most often refers to Jerusalem, the biblical land of Israel, the holy or promised land. You're probably asking yourself, what does the Olympics in London next year have to do with Jerusalem? To answer that question, we need to take a closer look at the families that are currently running our world, namely the House of Rothschild. Mayer Amschel Baer Rothschild, the father of the Rothschild family banking dynasty, claimed he was of Jewish descent, when in reality he's descended from a group of people known as Khazars, a semi-nomadic Turkic people who established the Empire of Khazaria from the 6th to the 11th century, an area of land now predominantly occupied by modern-day Georgia. The reason why the Rothschilds claim to be Jewish is that all Khazars, under the instruction of their king, in or about 740 AD, converted to the Jewish faith. But by converting to the Jewish faith, did that somehow alter the Khazars' Turkic DNA to the DNA of the historical Jewish people, also known as the House of Israel? No, of course not. Even still, the Khazars of today, including the House of Rothschild, knowingly lie to the world with their claims that the land of Israel is theirs by birthright, when truthfully their real homeland is 800 miles away in Georgia. Now, let's define the term Zionism. Zionism is the international nationalist political movement that originally supported the re-establishment of a homeland for the Jewish people in the land of Israel, the historical homeland of the Jews. However, for this video's purposes, I'm going to use a somewhat different definition. The covert establishment of a global Khazarian dominion. The true meaning of the term Zion is not Israel alone, but the entire world controlled from Israel. This definition comes from the Protocols of the Elders of Zion, a document first published in the Russian Empire in 1903. It was later published by Henry Ford, a close friend of oil billionaire John D. Rockefeller, a proven descendant of the Rothschilds, in the International Jew, and was widely distributed across the US. However, when people began to speak out against it, the conspirators used their corporate-owned media network The Times in 1921 to prove the document was nothing more than a work of lies, plagiarism, and anti-Semitic fiction. In other words, they pulled the race card on the people, just like they continue to do today. After all, if you don't agree with Obama's policies, then you must be racist. Give me a break. For anyone who is awake to the truth, the lies these people spin seem more and more ridiculous. Personally, I do not believe the protocols of the Elders of Zion is false, but I will let you decide that one for yourself. However, you should know that the stated goals in the document include subverting the morals of the Gentile world, controlling the world's economies, and controlling the press. Sound familiar? Now that we have this background information, we can now answer the question, what does the Olympics in London next year have to do with Jerusalem? For anyone who truly understands the Great Conspiracy, also understands that the people at the very top of their power pyramid all share in the same religion. And what religion is that? The City of London is currently the conspirators' headquarters. It is their economic and financial home base, if you will. That doesn't mean that's where they always want it to be. London will not be the capital of the New World Order. Jerusalem will be. So why is Jerusalem so important to the Rothschilds? Because it has always been an important location for their master, Lucifer. Lucifer has always wanted to be the Christ, to be worshipped by the people. So at the same location where Jesus Christ lived during his ministry 2,000 years ago, Lucifer will use his puppets to establish himself as the Christ returned. I guarantee there will be power and signs and lying wonders shown to the people of the world, just as was prophesied by the disciple Paul in 2 Thessalonians. There will be miracles performed and people healed and angelic light seen in the sky, all designed to deceive you. Have there been any signs or wonders in Jerusalem recently? What about the UFO that was filmed from 3 different perspectives on January 28th? The one that came down and hovered over the Dome of the Rock on the Temple Mount, an extremely important religious location to several different cultures and beliefs.
אבל זה יורד למטה.
אתה מצלם? אתה רואה?
אני רואה, מה זה?
תגיד, שתים יותר מדי?
לא, לא, כולנו רואים את זה.
מה זה?
חמישה עיניים.
שיו!
יואו!
מה
מה
זה?
זה, אמא?
מה זה, ראית?
יואו בנברות.
When it comes to the subjects of alien life and UFOs, I believe in 5 things. I believe there is intelligent life in the universe other than our own. Even if you aren't religious, by simply taking into consideration the incalculable vast reaches of the known universe, you'd have to be a complete idiot to believe we're alone. We are not alone. I do not believe in the theory of little green men. I believe there is order in the universe. I believe in the existence of a supreme creator, a heavenly father who has created all his children in his image. Thus, I believe all alien life looks exactly like us, human. I do not believe that all UFOs are alien, as in foreign to our planet. I believe the vast majority of them have been designed, funded, and built by our own world governments, utilizing super advanced technologies that make our most powerful computers look like pocket calculators. I believe the reason why there has been 10 times as many UFO sightings in the past 15 years than the previous 100 is because the conspirators are preparing us for something big. And what could possibly be bigger than an alien invasion? After all, a global problem requires a global solution. Lastly, I believe that all these recent UFO sightings are nothing more than the signs and lying wonders the disciple Paul prophesied concerning, and that they are meant to deceive and trick you into believing in a false Christ, otherwise known as the Antichrist. Do not be deceived. I honestly believe that something will happen either at the 2012 London Summer Olympic Games or very soon thereafter. Will it be an alien invasion? Extremely doubtful. Far more likely it'll be another terrorist attack like 9/11, nothing more than a government false flag operation. But whatever may or may not happen in 2012 isn't nearly as important as what the conspirators are planning to do with the fear generated by it. And what are they planning? What can we expect to see over the next 10 to 20 years, beginning in 2012? Please understand that the purpose of this video is not to frighten or intimidate you. That is not my goal. My goal is only to educate, because only the educated, awakened masses will be able to stand against this great evil. If you do nothing else, at least do this. If something does happen in 2012, and God forbid that it does, and your government points the finger at a certain group of people and says, these are the ones responsible, and in order to keep you safe, something needs to be done with them, do not believe them. I promise you it will be nothing but a lie in order to steal away your rights and liberties and ultimately enslave you.